Hello. Can everybody hear me? Hopefully you can. It's been a while since I've done this on this. What's happening, Copper? Yeah, I've been kind of busy lately with everything going on. Has not been a very has been a great week. Let's just put it that way. Um, as far as like family stuff, I'm trying to get streams going. It's been a real pain in the butt. Just non-existent really, except for I was able to pop in the other day. Hey, Matt, Michael, Stephanie, double lot, Ike's girl, how you doing? Crap, I forgot. I don't even know where I put it. Where did I put that thing? It's not there. I don't know where I put your kit. I set it aside, but I don't know where I put it. I'll have to find it later. All discombobulated. What did I do with it? Is it over here? No. Where did I do with it? 5x5. Let's see here. I'm holding up pretty good, I guess. Thank you, MLZB, for those vibes. I did get your email. I haven't been on and off my email all that much, but I did see it the night you sent it. I just really haven't been, like, I guess, very talkative with a lot of people. Just been kind of I don't know, just trying to keep my mind off of everything, really, which I should just dive back into streams and whatnot just to kind of keep my brain from slowing down right now, because the more I slow down, the more I start thinking about everything, and the more not, it starts to really affect you. So I definitely, obviously to a different scale. I'm in the same boat as Pause Spare Time. Just he's definitely got rougher waves. But yeah, some anti-gravity frame. Well, that's very nice. Thank you. And thank you for the cleanest desk. I wouldn't say that. I got all this stuff floating around, stuff over here, stuff over there. There's stuff all over this desk. You just see this little bit, which is the cleanest part. I just let you see this much. What is the 5x5? That's got me curious. 5x5. What is that? On a side note, I'm going to see if I can get it to show it. Can I put a new link? Yes, I can. Unknown error. Alright, let's try that. My channel. Let's try it again. I passed it. Okay. Well, I passed 250 subs, and I mentioned, if you go to the About section, if I pass 150 or 250 subs, I was going to do a big giveaway. So, what is tomorrow? Tuesday? 250 subs Tuesday. Sounds good. Tomorrow I'm going to do, thank you for the compliment on the mat. If you want one, I have these for sale in different sizes. But back to the 250 subs, I'll tell you more about these in a second. Tomorrow, it's Tuesday. I'm going to do Tuesday at 2 for 250 subs. I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm gonna give away. What should I do? I was thinking about doing 2.5 ounces, but then I thought instead of giving one person 2.5 ounces, I could split it up and have a lot of people win a little bit less in silver. How can I do this? Dimes, maybe? Those are cheap enough. I could give a bunch of those away. I gotta think about this. And thank you for the congrats on the 250. It's only taken me since January. I was hoping to be on a much further along in subs than 250 by now, but you know, stuff happens. I think I'm gonna make a couple different giveaways because I feel like one is just not enough. I think I'll put together of 1 ounce of silver in one way, and then another ounce and maybe a half ounce or something like that, like a total of 2.5 ounces, and just maybe spread it out, something like that. But yeah, I think I'll do something like that. I'll figure it out tomorrow, but I'll do it tomorrow at 2, since it's Tuesday, providing I don't oversleep, because this morning I was dead tired. Could not wake up and have any motivation at all. See, where to find your mats later. Love my mats, but they aren't large enough to give my dad any address. Well, Stephanie, if you give me a design, I can create a mat for you with your own design. All I need is, you know, whatever it costs to make the mat, and maybe a couple bucks extra just for my, you know, my efforts. That's pretty much it. I don't require much. But yeah, I can get you a big one like this. This is a 36 by 18 or 18 and a half. 18 and a half this way, 36 this way, and then I have one that's about yay big. That's where's my thing? 14 by 24, and then the smallest one is like, it's literally about yay big. 12 by 18. But to give you an idea, almost everybody knows of Rob Fine's treasure mat. So here's one of his mats for size comparison. This, I love the design. I just wish they were bigger, you know, because like it just, you're working on a small area here. You're like almost knocking elbows to me. So, and like, I don't know. But yeah, I have 3 different sizes that I'm working with. This is a medium. I started out with a medium and then bought this later on. Realized I had more desk space. So, but yeah, I have. I think I gotta order one for Matta Stacker and send him one. I told him I would. Actually, I have. What is this? Oh no, that's another one of those. Never mind. I have a black medium mat right here, still, that I haven't sold. But if you're interested, it's $37 shipped for a medium mat, which is the one this size. So $27 for a small, the 12 by 18, and 40. I think it's Well, the bigger ones, I think that the big one's actually 48. I have to double check the shipping on it again, but I think it's 47 or 48. Duct tape your RFT mats together. Or, Ike's Girl, you can get one of these and not even worry about it. And then you're all set. Back on the phone now, need them to be big guy size like me. Back on the phone. Wait, huh? Hi, Bren. How are you doing? Copper, I'm lost with the phone part. Like, back on the phone. But you need mats to be big guy sized or the phone to be big guy sized? You got me confused with that one. Large for me, and I agree. I love Rob's mats so much, but need more space. Can you put medium against? Yeah, hold on. I'll put all three on there so you can see the difference. And my mat, my small mat, is actually like right here and right here. So it's even a teeny bit bigger than this. Oh, I kind of figured. I wasn't sure what was going on there. But yeah, that's the difference of the three sizes. So like you can have, move this. You can have your dinner over here, not burning your desk because it's like a hot plate mat. Then you can have your coins and stuff over here. And actually still have your mouse over here. And I think, I'm almost positive there was a bigger size than this. I just never got it. I can't remember. Or maybe this was it and I was afraid to buy it because I wasn't sure if I had enough desk space. Oh, you're watching on your phone. Okay. Now that makes sense. Well, if you need a big mat, let me know. Because I got to order a small mat. I just ordered, I was trying out different colors. The blue mat seems to pop. Everyone seems to like the blue background instead of the red or the black. But Larry had me order him, Larry Powell had me order him a green mat, which is a different color than this green, so that this doesn't just disappear. It's a darker green. I tried to match that color green, just because it just seemed like this would still stick out. So I tried to get the old ASE lid green. I thought that would be fun. I don't think that would be a good color. That's just too dark for me. This is pretty much the same color. Actually, I think it's closer to that. The color I got for him. I think it's closer to a darker green. It's somewhere in between here. A friend of mine just texted. So he is. I like him. He's a cool dude. Oops. We just traded a couple ASEs for ASEs. He was looking to make a collection or complete a collection, and I have so many ASEs, hence my name, that I've decided to trade with him for ones that I don't have a lot of, like 20s and 21s. Gotta message him. Alrighty then. So, where are we at? We got, what, 4 or 5, maybe 6 people watching? I don't know. Does anybody want to do some kind of like a a mini. I don't want to say an auction, but like a buy it now, because I need to get rid of a couple things. Which tomorrow also, when I do my 250 giveaway, I'll be doing. I'm gonna do StreamYard auction for stuff. So if you have stuff you wanna join in and put up for sale as well, you're more than welcome to join in. Just like Copper was using StreamYard tonight, which is pretty cool because it puts your I'm sorry, I'm putting my hands where it was. His name was right here on the screen, and it said a Copper Owl. An 08. 08. Oh, that's not an 08. I'm going the wrong way. I can't even see. I'm going blind. I'm getting old. That or I'm just tired. One of the two. I have an 88, an 08. Let me go look. I do not have any 2008s, unfortunately. The only one I have is in my complete. Hold on. The only 2008 I have is in this complete set, so it's going to be staying in there. But I was starting to make two of these, and I never got past this one. So what is going on here? Age and hour of night myself. Yeah. What's going on with Ike School? Just lost my part-time job, which is now 1/3 part-time. That sucks. Well, part-time jobs just are pretty easy to pick up nowadays. Should be anyway. Hoping I have somebody that's interested in these things. If I don't get rid of them tomorrow, they're all going back into circulation, and I hate to do that because they're so nice. They're not in order that I know of. There's 1, 91, 98. Yeah, definitely not in order, but these are all mint set $50 that I found I found them all in circulation, but I took them out because it looked like somebody had been collecting them. And then these are the fat edged, mint set collection basically. There's that. And I have a handful of proofs that were in circulation to get rid of. Different years. 2015, 05, 97, 93, 95, 91, 81, 79, 74, 82, and 83. Where's that one go? That one goes 82 and 83 go there. Just a handful of different proofs and whatnot. But if I don't find anyone that's interested in buying them for cheap, I'm just gonna throw them back into circulation. Plus, I have some mint straight from a mint set I cracked open. Bicentennial set. I forget who wanted it, but they wanted I think it was Mr. Turtle or Mr. Turtle or Patrick Johnson or somebody wanted the full dollar. So I took the rest out of the case, and this is just what's left of it. So if anyone's looking for some 76 I think? Hold on. 76. Yeah, all 76s. I saw that hat. What hat? They've been asking for proofs. Did get cherry picker books though. Cherry picker books. I don't know what are cherry picker books. Just knock that over. And who is looking for proofs? I have proofs galore. I also have another 89, 96, and 79. Go with that stack. And a nice 90. Oh no, that's just a nice 71. Another proof, 70, 79, and then 90 in a flip. Really nice. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm a little bit of a distance from my what else do I have? Somewhere in here I have, oh yeah, I also have another 76 Ike dollar. I had pulled this. This, I believe, was actually the one that was in that set. This was, yeah. I had pulled all this out. Now I know what's missing. The quarter. I gave the quarter to Rob Wenzel. He took the quarter, and this is the rest of the set, so I have everything but the quarter. I just haven't flipped them all. I should do that tomorrow, flip those up. I have enough flips to do that. And then I also have a couple die. I think these are die something or other, where they clip planchets. I have 3 of these that I found in circulation. I don't know if they're worth anything more, but kind of cool. Spell check. Scroll higher. Oh, hold on. All right, let me move these out of the way, and I'll sit down and read that. Never break up a set. Well, I was doing it for one of my viewers, so I normally, well, Actually, I can't even say that. I have broken up a lot of sets, but it was all for my own personal books that I wanted to collect for myself. But as far as that goes, like, unless somebody like wants to buy an individual coin and they're willing to give me enough to make it worth breaking up the set, then I'll do it. But normally I don't like to, unless it's for my own personal collection. AEH. Between now and Saturday, you should decide what you want to sell. Make a list of each coin, date, description, weight, if appropriate, and price, and come to trade day with EC. Yeah, but that wouldn't, and that's just too much work for me. I like to be spontaneous and just. Sometimes even if I had a list the one time, and we still didn't get through all the stuff because we got hung up on some of my error Morgans, and those things bid for so long that by the time that those Morgans were done, EC or whatever was just like, all right, we gotta move this along, which is fine. I don't need to get through everything all in day one. Alright, now let me scroll back down. Who's been asking for proofs? Yes, Brian, I am up late. It is 1:42 a.m. here. Well, he goes through again. Oh, copper, thank you. I had one now that I added those two. I used them in 3 different editions. Just so scared to turn the pages. Yeah. Maybe put them in 2x2 inexpensive binder album with BCW pages, even if not a full run, definitely will bring up interest. Normally when I'm doing an auction, I try and put everything on the desk and back my camera up as far as I can so that you can see everything. That way, if you notice something you want to look at, like if I have a couple, halves or something, and someone says, "Oh, well, what do you want for the halves?" I can just grab them and be like, I want, this much. So I'm surprised I haven't put these in the little cases I have. I've just been leaving them there. There's another ASE. Ah, there it is. As I'm yawning, there's your set there, Ike's Grill. Let me see if I can get one of these things. Can it fit in one of these mailers? I would say yes. But let's see. Oh, like a glove. A very tight glove. Sweet. This one hangs off a little bit, but whatever. Sweet. You know what? I guess so. There's that. Just send that over there. That's the first time I've ever written my name in lowercase on there. That's weird. I gotta check my mailbox, actually. I haven't been there. Or my P.O. box. I have not checked it. Ike Squirrel, can you email me your actually, let me double check if I have it. You should have it. Sorry about yawning. Is anybody feeling like itching to want to buy something? I got some stuff on the desk I can get rid of if so. And I need to put one of my penny books up for Mr. Cantor to have an option to get in on one of them. My penny books are like ridiculous. Look at this. Would you just look at it? Look at all those pennies. Just look at them all. All but the 20S and the SVDB and the Variety, whatever that one would have been. The 14D and the 31S seems to be the ones to look for out of these. But I'll put that book up this tomorrow. Ike's Girl, can you email me your shipping address with your screen name? I don't seem to have it, and I don't know why. I don't know why it's not coming up. I have not seen a few people in my channel forever. Let's see. Oh, congratulations on selling the house today. So does that mean you're finally going to make that move to good old Texas there? For me, I don't think Texas is a state for me. Florida is my state. Spell check. Hey Zach Lane, how you doing? $39 wheat at the Coinstar on Saturday in the reject trade. You know, I keep eyeballing that thing at Walmart and my local grocery store that has a Huntington Bank in it. So walking, past the registers, I see it there every time, and I'm always like eyeballing in the tray. I never see anything. I get the $50 at the I get the $50 fines mostly. Nothing really small. That's good. Get yourself something with an extra bedroom for an office, so you can do something like this in it. Just a coin room. I had, before I turned into doing coins and silver and whatnot, I had a comic room. It was all Amazing Spider-Man. And now that's basically half of my living room is art Spider-Man and Marvel art on the wall. And then the comics are just up in the closet. Hit up all my area. I found the 3969S. This machine doubled and the 46D Rosie from the coin stores. Yeah, Zach, you got a lot better luck than I do with those. Like the other day I found these two. One was, I went to the bank, asked if they got any halves, and she put 3 on the counter. This was one of them, a 68, in like really good shape. Look at that. Just look at it. It's just so shiny. Except for that spot right there. And then I went to another bank and they had one roll of $half, and then this puppy was sitting in there. And yes, that is a 4. Come on, why are you not, there it is, come on. Oh, let's try it, there it is. A little dirty around the edges, but still very shiny for having been in the, you know, in circulation. This one is going to go in my 68, my $20 rolls. Oh, stupid thing. Yeah, put that back. I can't wait till I can start getting boxes again. Oh my God, I'm in such, like, I want to say denial, but that's not it. It's super withdrawal. So what I've done is I've been working on these, making the best rolls, the nicest of a certain year, and putting them all in one. Oh yeah, that's going to definitely replace the last one for sure. Putting the best of the same year in these rolls, and then as I get nicer ones, like this one definitely gets pushed out by that one. So that one's going to go. I just take that back. That one's going to get pushed back, but now I got to find one that's equal to probably. I'll say that's pretty comparable. Yeah, it's pretty darn close. So then, there we go. We got like really nice ones all in here. No proofs, which is funny because I haven't. But look at the size of this one though. This one sitting in here is really thick. This one right here. That one right there. Really thick. The Denver. I don't know why it for me it looked almost like a 90. See how thick this one is? Right here. It's way thicker. I have to do this in halves. No pun intended. Half of it, and then the other half of it. If anyone ever needs some $20, yeah, it was that last one there, that one thicker one was a monster compared to the rest. But isn't that a great sight to just see that many 40s in a roll? Just nice and heavy there. Now this one's gonna get taken back out because it's kind of dirty. It'll go in my extras. Even though it's not that bad, it's still kind of dirty. Much more dirt on it. I gotta get my 64s out. Another one of my favorite sites is this. Although they're dirty, and I think I've traded Mr. Lytle this one like 6 times, back and forth. Like, you take it, no, you take it. You have it. You can keep it. Hold on to it. All right, trade it back. This one is probably the cleanest out of all of these. How these are upside down, I don't know. I think this might make it a full roll, maybe not. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Dang it. Alright, well, I need one more 64, and then that will be a full roll of 64 Kennedys. I love this thing. Beep. Every time I grab it, I see it. It reminds me of my mom. Ping sounds better than music. Oh, ha. There you go. These aren't the cleanest. They are clean, but these are not the very cleanest, but just had to do it. That's one of my favorite sounds. Let's see here. Yeah, I bought this one for my mom. Well, it's kind of a loaded story. My mom moved to West Virginia right before she passed because that's where she wanted to live. She wanted to live in the country, and it kind of, I don't know, to me it kind of came out of nowhere, but I mean, she was getting older, so she was just like, I'm done with Ohio, whatever. So then at some point she just decided that she wanted to move to the country, and that's where she wanted to live out her life. And this was before she was diagnosed, and so my parents bought 130 acres in West Virginia, over by Ripley Spencer area. I'll say Ripley more so. And then she was diagnosed right when they were about to start building. They were about to, well, I should say, getting the land bulldozed and prepped for building. And then she was diagnosed, so they switched gears from building to buying, because the building would have taken well over a year to build a house, and to buy one was obviously just, a couple months and done. And they got lucky. They bought right before the market skyrocketed, so it was let me bring that back because I wanted to see how many people were on the counter there. And so they bought a house in Gandyville, which is a really nice town, very, very, very secluded. And they put a bunch of hummingbird feeders, and they have probably about 30 to 40 hummingbirds that just zzz all over their porch and windows and whatnot on the feeders. And they're literally maybe a little bit bigger than this. Like, they might be not yay big. Well, anyway, she told me how she loved them, and when I first went out there to help them move out there, they didn't have the feeders, so I never saw the hummingbirds till the second time I went out there. And she just kept talking about them. So I had gone out there, God, as much as I could, but the last time I went out there, I took this with me and I let her hold it, and unfortunately she couldn't hold it very well. She could see it just fine, but she couldn't hold it. Like, her hands were that weak. And I had bought from, I don't remember if Marley and T, she was on this auction thing. I don't know, it was a woman's voice. I don't think it was Marley and T. I think she was just talking as well. But the woman that sold me the other item was a burden bear, which had a little lovely, sentimental note to it about the bear being able to take your burdens. So I bought that for her, and she was also a huge fan of teddy bears. When I took that to her, that was so heavy. This was only hard to hold because it's thin and she couldn't get a grip on it, but the bear was so heavy it just fell right out of her hands. So I just kind of held it for her so she could just kind of hold on to it for a second, if you will, pass her burdens on to it. And I told her, I said, when you don't need the bear anymore, can I have it back? And that's basically so that I can give it to somebody else if they need to use it for what it's intended. And she said, yeah, that's fine. And then when I went to go visit my stepdad, he asked if he could keep it for a while, for a little longer, is what he said. So I said, yeah. I never thought he would have asked to hold on to that. I'll be right back. I guess the reason why he has to borrow the bear is because he needs to use it to lighten some of his burdens. But anyway, so that's that story. Zach, my mom's dad's favorite bird was the hummingbird, and we even had a nest at their house when I was a kid. Ferndale, I assume California. New. What is NW? Northwest? Ferndale, Northwest? Northwest. Oh, Washington. Okay. Ferndale sounds like a California name. I know nothing about the western states. I moved to California once when I was 2 with my family, obviously, or they moved me there, and then we moved back. And then we tried to move there in 97 or whatever, after my grandfather passed. and my aunt at the time, before she passed, kind of threw a monkey wrench into those plans somehow. I don't know the full details, but just never ended up moving to California. Would have been nice though. But my dad kept saying that they have school year round, I guess. I don't know if that was true. It was probably just a joke. I think I really needed to find you. Very grateful. I never knew about the bear. I could say it. Feel free to say whatever you want, as long as it's not cursing. Or being rude, I guess. Moved here to spend time with my stepdad, but he would rather drink and now is in rehab for a year. That's always tough. My brother-in-law, I don't know, he went into rehab for drinking. I don't know how he's doing now because he doesn't answer my calls. Him and my sister are separated. They're working on a divorce, I guess. And he's just no longer around. His son my nephew moved to Florida not too long ago, and after he moved, I just haven't heard from his dad since. So I'm hoping he's doing well. Year-round school? No, thank you. Like, kids need a break. They need to be stupid during the summer. Sometimes. That's how you learn stupid stuff. Oop. Don't want to upset you or cry more than I am now. That's fine. I highly doubt you could upset me. It takes a lot to upset me. Well, everybody's got to start somewhere, start from the bottom pretty much, in some way or another. The house that I'm living in right now was my dad's. He passed in 2019. Before he passed, I was living with my ex in Medina, which is 40 minutes, about 30 minutes south of where I live now. And we broke up, and she asked me to move out even though my name was on the lease. And just to make things easier, I moved out. And I lived in the garage of this house for 2 months while I got back on my feet. it was, thank God, the room was already there. It's an actual room in the garage, like not just a garage. It's got carpet, padding, and drywall. It's basically a bedroom, but it was still in the garage. So it was a little tough, but not too bad. But I mean, look at me now. I now own the house. I had to buy it full price. You know, had to work my butt off to do it, but I say it, and just like everybody else, I know it sounds cliched, but if I can do it, anybody can. Stephanie, I thought right after his comment about going into rehab for drinking, I thought your first comment was, I need to get a beer, not a bear. I was like, what? That was horrible timing. And I realized you said bear, not beer. I believe the I don't remember who I bought the bear from, unfortunately. I still have the card. Maybe I do. Hold on. I have no idea. I don't have a card, so I got no record of who I bought it from. I'll have to ask around on the trade day who I bought it from. Tomorrow or today, it's 2 a.m. right now for me, but tomorrow, whatever, when I wake up at 2 p.m., I'm going to do my 250 likes giveaway. So please make sure everybody's in attendance. I'm going to do I guess a drawing. Kind of like basically how Plumber Stacker does it, where he just picks a number in between so and so amount. That seems to be the best way to do it, the easiest way. I was doing the little spinny wheel. I mean, I guess I could do that, but it takes so long to put everyone's name in there. It's just like, oh. 2 p.m. my time, so Ohio, 2 p.m. Eastern time, Ohio time, I guess. Eastern Standard Time? I don't know. I just say Ohio time. Well, that's alright. If EC's doing, well, what is he doing? What's EC doing? Is he doing a $50? Is he doing a auction trade day? What's he doing? Yeah, the numbers are definitely easier. But as far as tomorrow goes, I'm going to do a likes giveaway, 250 likes, whatever. 250 subs giveaway. And then I think I'm going to do, I wish I could do, the first 25 people in the stream would get something, but normally most of my streams don't have 25 people watching, sadly. So I can't even do that. At least not right now. Congratulations on becoming an uncle. And happy, not belated, early birthday. Oh, I forgot about these. Look at these. I think these were the proofs you were asking about. You never got back to me on these Ike Squirrel, by the way. These are uncirculated. 40, not 40%, but they're just uncirculated proofs. I just broke them out of the kits, put the quarters in the books, and kept the other ones and just threw them in a tube. So they're all in sequential order. These will be going up to a little bit over face value, just to get rid of them. I'll put them over here. Bunch of stuff to auction off as soon as I can. Got to lighten up some of this stuff. So if you're looking for great deals, definitely be in there tomorrow. Be here tomorrow at 2. Hey, Silver Hair Seeker, welcome. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Ohio time is going to be my 250 likes giveaway, or 250 subs giveaway. I finally broke 250 today. It looks like I went to 252. Well, to be honest, I don't think anyone. I think you're the only one that's been wanting proof, so I don't think these are going to go anywhere. I don't think anyone's going to try and buy them. But these aren't going to be the only proofs I ever get, just so you know. Oh my God, I'm so thirsty. Hold on 1 second. Chilly as hell. What's going on in here? Hi, Mr. Lytle. I will see you tomorrow. I'm kind of getting a little drowsy-eyed myself. So tomorrow, 2 o'clock Ohio time. 250 subs giveaway and auction stream if I can. If EC is doing a trade day, then I'll just join in with him as far as the auction part of it. But as far as the 250 subs giveaway, I'll be streaming for myself on that one, and then I'll join in with a trade day one if there is one. But I don't think there is. I don't know. But for now, I'm going to call it a night and get some sleep. And I hope to see everybody over here tomorrow. Until then, have a wonderful evening. And thanks for hanging out with me and chatting with me. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that like button, all that good stuff. And I will see you tomorrow night. Peace.